time that my life took a sour turn, I be bitching, rolling violent, and hollering at your girl. I be making little money and spending it like I'm rich. I be making bad decisions and thinking that I'm the shit. If I had $1 for every time that my life took a sour turn, I be bitching, rolling violent, and hollering at your girl. I be making little money and
Word.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on out there? Thank you for coming to another episode of Unfiltered Frustration, episode 19. No, 20. Y'all just told me.
That's good. 20. You feel me?
On 20. Big 2-0. You hear me? Thank you. We appreciate y'all for following us and, building with us and growing with us, man. 20 episodes. That's a milestone.
You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, love y'all. Comment, like, subscribe, follow, all the good stuff. How was everybody's weekend? How was y'all day, man?
Oh shit, it was good. You know what I'm saying? That shit was good. What'd I do? I went to the game and went to Philly, see my boys get their ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? What I did with my best friend. We had a good time. I had fun though. I had that bitch lit. You know what I'm saying? That shit was fun as hell. Motherfuckers was feeling it, but we got our ass whooped. That shit was depressing a little bit, but I was trying to hang in there. You know what I'm saying? It was 4 hours of that bullshit, but I had fun. Other than that, shit, work, yeah, work, and that was it. Ain't too much shit other than that, but that Vikings loss was my highlight of the week.
Nah, I feel you on that. Football season, baby.
Word up, you know what I'm saying? How was y'all?
What about you, Kendra?
The weekend started off great. My son had a football game on Saturday. They played Irvington, West Warriors, Irvington, the Hawks. And they blew them out the waters, 35-6.
Oh, that's lit.
35-6.
Oh, word?
Yes.
The last time they played them, they tied them, right?
Last time they ain't played them. They had played somebody else. But they did.
That's
good.
fire.
Yeah.
So they want to know right now.
Yeah.
Check
Yes,
them
sir.
out.
And they got another game coming up. 35-6, blew them out the water.
Yeah, that's good money.
Yes.
Word up.
They've been working real hard. But
Shout
they
out to
showed
them.
good sportsmanship and shook hands and told the other team good game. They had fun. That's what it's all about. They kids. But they
Word
was
up.
hyped. They was gassed about that 35 points, though.
Yeah, niggas would have heard that shit from
How
me.
the week ended for you?
It was good. It was a little hectic. But, bounced back. Now ready for this weekend.
Getting to the bag.
And I was getting to the bag. And I got a new job offer. So I'm getting ready for that next week.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, all the females getting these little job offers and new little,
You know what I mean?
We going to the next
Yes,
level.
just money.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
How about you?
My weekend was pretty good. My weekend was pretty good, actually. I went to...
I didn't remember this week.
Yeah, for real. And it's crazy because I just remember, like, literally right now.
He coming a long way.
Word. Small stuff.
I took the family and I went to Pumpkin Pig, and then we grabbed some apples as well. That was dope. Obviously, it's football season, so I watched football all Sunday. Horrible display of football by my team, Denver Broncos. Monday I called out of work. No, Monday I went to work. Tuesday I called out of work. So that was beautiful too.
Big chillin'.
And then other than that, it's just been chill. Like the weather's been good. Been, go outside, walk or whatever, do little light things here and there. I just feel like everything's just been falling in place.
That's
like
beautiful.
I'm prepared for the fall season. That's my season. But other than that, man, I'm good. I'm blessed to be alive. I'm blessed to see another day. I'm blessed to do another episode. I'm blessed to see y'all
UFF,
every week.
Yes.
But yeah, that's about it. Shout out to our motherfucking sponsors. W Energy for y'all who like to play video games and like to get your hump on by your lady. Get some W Energy. Go visit the website wenergy.com. Get your 10% discount. UFF Frustration 3. I repeat, UF Frustration 3.
You are.
And get your 10% discount and holla at your bye.
Yes, sir.
Word up. Purple Roll Supply. Shout out them. Go there and grab your smoke supplies, grinders, glues, molds, things of that sort. Go there, check that out. Get 20% off UF Frustration 3. Yeah, go check that out though. They got some good shit on there. They also got hats, shirts. I believe they got some hoodies up there as well. But they got some dope stuff. Go up there, check them out. Quality stuff, durable stuff. 20% off on us. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Weed, tobacco, whatever you like. You know what I'm saying?
Your weed head, that's the place to be.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta go hit them up.
Make your life a little convenient.
Right. So 20% off UF Frustration 3. You heard?
Yeah, let's go. So today, Big 2-0, we gonna talk about family issues. You know what I'm saying? I feel like today's time it's definitely not like how it was when I was a kid. Where grandmas played a significant role in kids growing up
development.
Right. I feel like today now it's like grandmas is just a lot different. They're more into partying,
taking time to themselves. Word.
Family. I don't feel like values the same morals like they used to back in the day. I feel like back in the day you would take the time to have events and family reunions, and cookouts, and even block parties and stuff like that. I feel like it was just a lot of things that was happening that no longer exist. I mean, I don't want to say no longer exists, but it's very minimal.
Yeah.
I kind of want to touch up on those conversations. I feel like a lot of people don't have those conversations, but feel the same way that we all feel about it, and they just kind of ignore it. But I feel like, nah, why should we ignore it? Let's talk about that shit. Let's get that frustration out. Fucking talk about why this shit ain't the same no more. You hear me?
Let's talk about it.
So how y'all feel about that, man? I had to get a little frustration out right there.
Yes,
I felt it.
I feel it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we talk about that all the time, and like, I mean, for me, it's frustrating.
For those who don't know, that's my cousin.
You heard? You know what I'm saying? But it's frustrating because, like,
we need it.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as a child, like, I couldn't wait for them shits. Like, you knew when it was happening. It wasn't like, oh, like, you didn't have to ask, like, oh, it's such and such doing this year. Like, you knew this day, this year, every year, this is where we going, or this is where we going to be at. So you planned your week out around that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got excited for that as a kid, you know what I'm saying? For me, at least, and a lot of other people that I know that deal with the same issues as far as their family goes and stuff. It's just like, I don't know. It's just like at some point, you know what I'm saying, the shit just stopped. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody generation lacking. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I blame our parents' generation.
Nah, that's a fact.
I blame our parents' generation.
I guess they figured that shit was going to jump and skip. And
I don't know.
Going to the next generation, and they gonna pick up where it was supposed to.
I think where the problem come in at is like when the rock. Or the glue that holds the family together, they start to, leave. It'd be a lot for everybody to, I guess, grasp and understand. So it was them that was like, no, this is what we doing. This is what it was. Regardless of what beef was going on, you knew to act right and get it together. Even if, like, whatever was the situation, y'all knew to get it together because
it wasn't bigger than
grandma, papa. Yeah, it's not that deep. Nobody was going.
Oh, somebody dropped their gun.
They shooting. They shooting.
Thank you. They wasn't about to stand for that. It was always about family and love, and I think that's what happened. Like somewhere down the line, they didn't keep it alive.
You know what's weird about that though? I feel like even with what you're saying, I feel like it was always one person, if not two, but always one person that person who held it down, gravitated to. Like whether it was like a grandkid or the grandkid's parents, you know what I'm saying? I felt like it was always that one person that I'm guessing he or she was like kind of trying to show the ropes, like, yo, not really saying like, yo, when I pass, this is the thing you gotta do, but like keeping me under the wings to see what I gotta go do and shit like that. And I feel like a lot of people look over those moments and be like, and just see it for what it was. Like, yo, I just had memories with the person. It's like, nah, they was kind of molding you to hold the family down and keep the morals and values together.
But on the other side, what you saying, that I think even when they do take that and do it, you see how much frustrating it is to actually try and get people to get together and all this. Like, it's a headache. So even
Oh, word.
Like really, it really is a headache.
Yo.
Like trying to get people to get back in contact with you. You
could
give
tell
a
them
date,
motherfuckers
months in advance.
Right,
Oh
right,
my
right.
goodness!
Right.
So wait until like you had almost a whole year.
Right.
Like you had a whole year.
You
You
had
knew.
enough time, like-
Yes, I gave you more than enough time. Like,
At least 30 days. Like, if it's anything more than 30 days, I don't want to have no excuse on why you wasn't there. Word.
and I did you
I don't
extra
want
because I know
word.
you on black
I
people
don't want-
time.
I don't want to hear no extra. I don't need no
Right.
excuse. Like, you knew. You know what I'm saying? Like, you knew everybody was there. Everybody you spoke to in the family was there. I know you knew about it, nigga. Stop playing.
So
Nigga.
I think
and
that's
at some
for even
point,
with me trying to
yeah,
do it.
having regular conversation with family, they be like, "Oh, yo, you going to a mill?
Somebody. 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 You know what I'm saying?
It gotta pop up at some point where that's just the conversation. But nah, man, I don't know. I feel like time has changed so much,
Oh.
and I think social media has some of the blame of it too, where like a lot of people don't really realize or cherish the moments that they used to have because they get to just see people doing things like, oh, I had a cookout, yeah, cool. Oh, I remember it. I got a timeline to show me, so it's not. They don't really remember that feeling because it's just like a picture that they, I don't know how to
Video.
really like put that together, but I just feel like it's more like something they see and it's just like, oh yeah, I remember that, and it's not really something that they hold
They
near and
cherish,
dear.
yeah.
Like
Right.
a lot of the things that I remember is not from pictures that I took; it's from things that I just remember.
Yeah.
Like, yo, damn, I remember going to grandma's
Yeah.
house and everybody in the
Nostalgia shit.
backyard, and she got the little tent up, and they playing music in the backyard, and it's hot dogs, and we running through the front yard to the backyard, and the backyard. You know what I mean? I remember all of that, and going to the next door neighbor, and we playing basketball over there, using the pool. Going to New York City and then going to South Carolina and you know what I mean, so on and so forth, and then having a family reunion every 4 years. We was going to different states, but it's just like nowadays it's just like it just dwindled,
It's like-
and it's not like people just holding people accountable of like the actions. Like, yo, let's on the Jersey side and New York side or East Coast side, let's make sure we go to wherever this family reunion
Right.
is gonna be at, and we gonna put these numbers up.
Word. Like, to piggyback on that, like on the flip side of it, is like that one family member that be there, or you know what I'm saying, 2, 3, whatever, that is help keeping the family, you know what I'm saying, together. That's the glue of the family. Like, I feel like it'll be like if they like pass, that's when it happens. But then like I feel like on the flip side of that, you should want to keep it going for that reason. You know
remember
what I'm
them.
saying?
Right.
Like, and then just to keep the feeling going, like, you know what I'm saying, in their memory, or just like, yo, like I like when we get together, you know what I'm saying? Like, I enjoy this, like, let's keep it going. Let's just not like motherfuckers just cut shit off when that happens, and it just be like, oh, it's too much, and I don't even think that really be it. It just be motherfuckers don't want to take the time to set it up, don't want to put money into it, don't want to be the one to have to goddamn cook or be the one to have to clean up after. Like, they don't want to have to be those people. So it's like they were so used to when that person was doing it for years and years on at a time, just coming and leaving. You know what I'm saying? Leaving when they want to, showing up when they want to. They're going to have to be involved now, have to actually get there early, actually have to plan their day out around it. And I feel like that is
Don't want
intimidating
the
to people.
responsibility.
You know what I'm saying? But then you'll go see same family members that like got a bunch of excuses when it's family shit going on, that are always out with their friends, or you know what I'm saying, other people they know, co-workers, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like you people gonna find time for what they, you know what I'm saying, what they really
wanna
care
do.
about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
Fucked up.
just how it is. But at the end of the day, it sucks because like we're cutting off mad generations after that from those memories. You know what I'm saying? From those times, those feelings that you get being around your family. Like,
Getting
knowing,
to meet new cousins
Right,
and aunts
you
and
know what I'm
uncles you don't
saying?
even know.
right? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because like young, we knew about cousins that, you know what I'm saying, or living in other states and shit like that,
Yep.
on the West Coast, down south, all that shit, Midwest, things like that. So it's like, I don't know. That shit it's just strange. And then when you take the foot forward to like like in our situation, like me and Mill a couple years back had took a step forward and
Initiative.
trying to like, you know what I'm saying, get everybody together, and for the most part it worked. It was dope situation and shit like that we had planned out, but it was just like nobody just was like that. That shit didn't spark an idea. Nobody had to be like,
I do
like,
it.
word, everybody said it was dope. Like, yo, this was dope. We got to keep doing this, and then it just don't happen. Like, and it'd be like, what was the point of you saying that if you just wasn't even gonna bring up the conversation? Like, yo, when we gonna do that again? Like, you don't even hear that. Like, it'd just be like, damn, like, what the fuck is going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the motherfuckers that are still here in our family are getting older. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they want to see the other smaller generation of that are coming in. You know what I'm saying? Our kids and shit like that. Like, that shit just I don't be understanding that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want your kids to know. You know what I'm saying?
They family.
Like I shit.
Background.
We got a chance to meet. Our, you know what I'm saying, our parents, grandparents, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should be able to go back a couple generations to where I met this person, or I met this generation of my family before. Like, even if it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a handful of times, like, as far as when those events happen, but like, it should be able to be there for, you know what I'm saying?
Yep, not only when somebody passed.
Right, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry we have to meet up like this, like, but how you been? Like, and it's like, nigga, that's a sucky ass way to start a conversation.
It
like,
is.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I hear, like, that's like, you stabbed me twice, motherfucker. Like, you see, we could have spoke last week, bitch. Like, that's like,
Nah.
You saw I called you and you ain't even get back to me.
Like, I only stopped speaking to you because I kept reaching out and you wasn't reaching out to me. Like, I'm not about to be. Nah, like, you talked about that, you know what I'm saying? The other day, earlier?
It was earlier today.
It was like, yo, like, shit, like, I gotta have some type of pride about my shit, like, years and going on, I'm the only one reaching out, like, and I'm sitting here telling motherfuckers, yo, they care about me, they fuck with me, like, you don't even call me, you know what I'm saying? We only speak when I speak to you. That shit sucks to have somebody, not even just family, somebody in your life where it's like, we only speak when I'm speaking to you.
Yep.
That shit sucks, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, family, relationship, fucking kids, whoever. Like, that shit sucks to have that person that just, like, yo, you don't acknowledge me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? Like, you don't think about me when I'm not around or something? Like, what's going on? Because I think about you. Like, and if it's going to be that, I need to know what that is. So that way I'm not sitting here wasting time or memories or thoughts on, yo, I wonder what such and such doing.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third. Because if I don't need to, then shit, that frees up a lot of space for other people that probably do give a fuck about me that I'm not seeing because I'm fucking with you.
So they're not valuing the shit the same.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that shit is a hard pill to swallow. Especially when it's family, like, fuck friends and all that shit. It's a family member that you value, and you realize they don't value you the same. That shit's hard.
Shit'll crush you.
That shit's hard. You know what I'm saying? That shit's hard.
I think, like, nowadays I start to think about it in the sense of, like, did you appreciate those moments like I did?
Right.
And I mean, I would hate to, like, challenge it that way, but it's just like, it leaves me no choice but to be like, even with everything that's going on in my life and obviously your life too, like, you got kids, I got kids, we work, you got a significant other,
Right.
Doing personal things for ourselves, friends, blah 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 blah, like shopping, blah blah blah, and it's just like, at the core of it all, I still thinking about this moment or these moments or wanting to do this and that, and it's just like, it don't never come across anybody's mind, or it's just more like, I'm content if somebody do something, I'll show face.
Right. And I feel like that's,
and it's like, it's the
niggas be at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they do. Because like you saying, they don't want to be the person that have to put in the work.
Any effort into it.
Yeah,
like,
that's what
they
it
want
all
to show up,
boils down.
laugh, drink. You know what I'm saying? Eat all the food.
All right, I'm out.
Make to-go plates. And I'm putting up like, yo, you what?
Wow.
Everybody got that something. I put mad to-go plates.
5 plates.
You know who you is, motherfucker. You know who you
But
is.
even if that's the case, then like, just say you need help.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I want to get together. You mind helping? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's a fact.
I know
what
you
I'm
good
saying?
at this, you good at that. I could
Right.
round up these people.
I know
yeah.
most people probably mess
Right.
with you more than me, but I
Word.
still want to contribute to making
Right.
this
Yeah.
happen.
I got all the money. You reach out to everybody. What's good? Like, or like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you can put in on it. Like, hey, I found this spot I want to go to. I just need some help with the food. Could you help me with whatever you know what I'm saying? Like, reach out. But then again, people don't be one. People, if they feel like that, I feel like, excuse me, it's a subconscious pride thing. Like, it's like, if I can't do it on myself, I don't want to ask for help.
Which is
You
crazy.
know what I'm saying? From your family, it is crazy. Like, it's like, what the fuck? Like,
At the family
like what the fuck? Like, you think I like? Granted, I know, like, cause I mean, we lived with grandma and shit like that, and like, so I know that grandma and them was like buying a lot of that shit. But like, people will contribute to it. You know what I'm saying? That's what was helping it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like you got to do a lot. Yeah, like
chips.
some niggas will show up with just the bread for the hot dog buns.
The
like
water,
that
ice,
helps. You know what I'm saying? Like the ice,
liquor,
right? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I brought chairs. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever you can bring. I don't care what it is.
got batteries for the radio.
Right. Just let me know what you're gonna bring so I can get the rest. That's all I be. You know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers don't even want to do that. You ask them, hey yo, what you trying to bring? Shit, let me know what you need, motherfucker. What you trying? You know what I'm saying? Like you making it hard.
I don't even know. Yeah, like I don't know what you can afford.
I'm telling you, I'm about extra. Just tell me what you can.
I don't even know how to put all of this together.
Yeah,
I know hot dogs and burgers.
You feel what I'm saying?
Figure out everything else. But if you be like, yo, I'll come in here and break ziti. Oh, all right, word.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I got the potato salad. Hey, I'll bring the drinks.
The
you know what I'm saying? The sodas,
chicken,
juice,
the sauce.
Right.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
together, the watermelons cut up the fruits.
I don't like going.
Right.
I don't like going to other people's like. Obviously, my lady. Like I don't like always going to her situation and then like I don't have it back in return.
Yep, I hate it.
Or like I'm going to a friend's situation and I see how his family interacts.
Right, and it'd be like,
I literally be like,
on how my family.
I really be like in my feelings, like. Damn, yo, I remember this shit,
Right.
like, and it shit
And it was
used to be
often,
lit
like,
as a kid, and
everybody was
I
having
can't even
something.
say how I would feel as an adult because it's never happening. Now I got kids, and most
They can't
of us
even
got
experience
kids, and
that.
it's just like, yo, I want all our kids to kind of like grow up and feel that together too. Like, yo, damn, yo, Zoe, Olivia, yo,
Right.
DJ, yo, Juju, blah, blah.
Or not you say their name and they who that? You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is,
And then
I
you
gotta
see cousins
explain.
together, and they don't even speak to each other because they don't know each other.
Yeah, like they
Like,
come in the
weird.
room and they just like you gotta introduce them. Like, yo, go play with your cousin. Like we ain't have to do that shit. It was like,
I was just go.
yo, Mill in the back. Like it was just Shakir here. Like it was just like it was just that. Like it was just you couldn't wait for that shit to be. Like even if you was in a bad mood, like you seen your cousins and shit. Like
you
it was
asking
like,
for them?
it
Yo, they
was
coming
lit.
today?
Right? Yeah. Like you call yo. What time you coming? Like you know what I'm saying? Like it was just. I don't know. It was just different, and our kids, like you know what I'm saying. Unfortunately, they have to see each other when they see each other. Like luckily, like recently, like you know what I'm saying. When, like grandma was doing the thing at the crib, Uncle Kenny and shit.
Right.
It was just like some of the you know what I'm saying, little our kids, cousins and shit like that was able to get to you know what I'm saying? Get to meet. They got each other numbers. Like, I mean, I be seeing they be playing the little Roblox or whatever and all that shit. Yeah, like they be playing those and shit like that. And I be hearing them say each other's name or them two saying their names and shit like that. So I be like, okay, in my head, like they still talking, so that's cool. But it just sucks that it has to be
that way through the game and stuff like
you know
that
instead
of in person.
It's just like man, like you know. So
it just sucks.
It's just, I don't know. And then it's nobody get like it's just nobody above age level in my family from me. Just it's no way you think about that shit. Like it's no way. It's no way. And if you do, like the fact that you're just not vocalizing that is crazy. And that goes for like anybody that's somebody else like that in their family. Like it's like, yo, like why? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like why? Like
What's the reason not having it?
It just I don't know. Like I don't want motherfuckers over certain people over my house. I don't want like I don't know.
You have a family. I challenge y'all to go ahead and hit up your family and try and put something together. Right. It don't hurt to do it. And even though the weather changing, you don't only got to do it in the winter. I mean, in the summertime, you could go bowling, skating. You could do different stuff. Go to the movies.
Get
go
a
out to
in the wintertime.
Word. Like, we used to go to the Poconos. Like, I could relate to them. I used to do a lot of stuff with my family. Like, you look forward to the summer. You look forward to certain things because you get to see your cousins that you don't see on.
Holidays meant more. Like, it's just like now it's like holidays is ass. Like, all right, Christmas coming. I got to spend money. You didn't even care to spend money because you know he was going around like, y'all can't wait to give my uncle this present or my cousin this. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just like,
or just
you didn't care,
or to see what your cousins was getting.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
What you get? Y'all got this.
Not just reach out.
Motherfucker got me socks again
to help you with something. Like you ain't check on me. Oh yeah, that's why I really stopped doing the birthdays. I'm spending money for other people. Like y'all don't check on these kids all year. Word. Like what you want to do? We about to go cash out. You know how much money you be kicking out?
And it's crazy because some people really be wanting to see your kids just to take a picture so they could just have it on file.
Yeah, and post it and be like, my little cousins. Like, and it's like,
bro, you don't.
It's the only time you ever met them though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why are you acting like you around? Like, you be You be going to their graduations and shit. You don't be doing
Word.
that shit. Stop it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I
Face
really
it,
felt the way,
image, man.
especially when you come from a big family. Well, forget
Right.
like the birthdays and Thanksgiving and Christmas. Like you just need to know your family. You need to know
Mm-hmm.
like you don't want to be dating somebody and then you find like that's the worst thing.
And then you know, right.
That's
That shit
why.
happened to my brother before. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Wait.
Nah, that's a fact.
Word,
No, I just think it's
word.
really
You find out to
important.
family
When
reunion.
we was at the family reunion, she walked in like with some hero. Like, hey, oh shit! Oh yeah, that's like your third cousin. Oh,
Oh, that's
Yeah,
why.
nah,
See
that's
why
right.
it's important. Family, UFF tap in.
I mean, at that time we was going to events. It was just so happened like this week we was in North Carolina, and you know what I'm saying, we was from Jersey, so it was like we went down there. He met somebody. They was talking. I don't know if they whatever they did, I don't know, but they was talking. They was dating, and then she walked in that day, and I just knew it
That
because
boy
they went to my school. It was just
traumatized.
like, oh, ain't that? Yeah, that's your cousin. Oh shit.
You done knocked her
Hey.
up.
Nah, but it's really sad and I hate it. It just sucks to see the generations like because of stuff like that. You see why they like somewhat out of control. Like I think.
What y'all think is the root of it?
Socially awkward and shit. But kids being weird because they
don't know how
fucking
to
talk to
interact
nobody.
in
Word.
person.
What y'all think is the root of the reason why most of these issues happen? Because it happens to all families around.
All
Yeah, word.
Which is crazy.
I got a
as
bunch
fuck.
of friends that be saying
that-
the same
Yeah.
shit. They hate that
A
shit.
bunch of my friends will say the same thing where it's like, yeah, I don't mess with my brother, or I don't mess with my this and the third. I don't talk to, I ain't talked to my pops in a minute, or I ain't seen. It's just like,
I think it's people
Wow.
pride or ego or really thinking like
And it be other secrets that motherfuckers be having that everybody else don't know. So it just
Yeah.
come off like, yo, why they don't want to be around? It's like years later you find out, oh, this person and that person had beef, so they ain't want to go because that person was there. And it, like I've heard a lot of shit like that too. And it's just like,
I believe
crazy.
people stop knowing how to think for themselves and standing on their own 2 feet and learning and being able to actually talk a situation out. Like I didn't like something, you didn't like something. Let's talk about it. Give me some time to get over it, but at least have a conversation. I think that's what it stems from. Like, oh, you did something to me, and I'm just gonna holding grudges. Like it's not that deep. It don't be that deep
people
when
make
you
that
really
shit.
depends
deep,
on
though.
what it is.
depend on what it is, but
nah, facts.
for the most part, you
Right.
should be able to have a conversation, especially
right.
like
At the very least.
at the very
And then if it don't work after that,
all right, then that's fine.
Yeah.
But at least
Like,
have a conversation.
Right.
Just don't be like, oh, they did something. Because sometimes somebody could do something they don't even know they offended you, and
That's a
you.
fact.
true.
Sometimes,
That's true.
depending
No,
on
facts.
you feel what I'm saying, and they didn't even know they offended you, and
That's a
now
fact.
you up here feeling this type of way, and you don't even
And
know
don't
what
even
happened.
know where the
No.
energy coming from.
Right.
Or you
Oh,
listening to somebody else and don't even know how that played out, but you overheard something. Somebody came
Right.
back and told you some he
Oh,
say,
that's
she say
that's
stuff.
family shit right
That's-
there. For real.
Yeah.
And then be
Third
like, oh
party-
yeah, I ain't messing
third
with my
party
cousin either.
conversation.
You don't even know my side of the story. You just saying you don't fuck with me. That's
Right.
wow. So I think it's still from
Such
that.
and such ain't buying their kids no clothes. You speak to that nigga and be like, yo, look, I got mad receipts, nigga. I just ain't tell nobody. Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, she just being bitter. Like, why y'all listening to that?
And then that's when it go back to like the you know the special pieces of like your grandparents or your great aunt or your aunt or whoever it was, the special piece, you know,
Yeah, the whole
pieces to your family to hold it together, because they was able like cut that out, because I'm pretty sure it always got to them, so they was always able to pull whoever to the side
Cut
or even
that
had
shit out.
and yeah, and we
That
gonna
shit was pops.
and I want you there and you're gonna be
Yeah,
there,
that's a fact.
because that's what I come from.
R.I.P. Pops.
So I just think that's what it be down to. People just be letting, you know, they get in their own way.
See, it's
Sometimes, not all the time.
nah. Most times.
Most of the time.
But I think it's just weird. Like at least for my or our family,
Mm-hmm.
is because like the person that we consider the glue was not even blood related to us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even just gonna pin it on him. I'm gonna say him and our grandmother, because
Right.
their relationship was the glue
Right.
of everything. But it was just like he played a significant part and role in that. You know what I'm saying? So it was weird because he would always be the one to wake up early as hell. Like he'd be the first one up,
Word.
setting everything up, got the grill warming up, the whole nine. Like he was normally the one to do it by himself.
Cut the grass.
Cut the grass
All
the
in
whole
one day.
nine.
Like,
And it would be him. And then like when he passed away, it was like people tried it, but it was like it didn't feel the same, but it was still a good thing.
Sloppy.
It just a lot of people wasn't coming.
Should be sloppy word.
And then it just started dwindling from there.
Because people cope with stuff differently. And to us, it makes sense to be like, you know what? Let's keep Pops alive. Let's keep G-Ma alive. And let's continue to do this because she lived through us. Or he or she, whatever the case may be. This person lived through us. So this could be our get together to tell stories, reminisce, and stuff like that.
Oh, shit. My bad. Damn.
I think it just be that. Like sometimes people be like, no, they can't take it and stuff like that. It's too much. When I think it should be the opposite. Like, let's get together.
Right.
Let's get this feeling. Let's lean on each other.
Right.
Instead of just trying to do their own thing of like, oh, it's just too much. How you know
acting like they
much?
so busy, but be at the hookah bar. Fuck is you talking about? I'm on you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers be at the hookah bar every week, but you too busy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck out of here. Like, I don't understand that shit. It's just like you got wild money to go out to dinners with your coworkers every goddamn weekend or whatever the case is, but it's like your family is asking to be together. Like, ain't gotta be niggas can meet up at the park. Buy a $20 grill and cook on that motherfucker. Like, it ain't gotta be nothing expensive. And like, I remember we used to go to parks, like, and meet up at a park and fucking, like, it's just like, it don't have to be somebody's house. Like, it could be something, you know what I'm saying? Everybody put in for a space, rent an Airbnb. It's just crazy. Like, you can rent people backyards now. Yeah, they whole backyard. You ain't gotta get the crib just for a couple hours. Like, let's meet up and chill. Like, I don't understand why that doesn't go through people's heads, because there's at least 1 or 2 days where everybody in your family is not doing shit. You know what I'm saying? So why not use one of them days that you're not gonna be doing shit anyway to fucking not do shit with your family? Like, just like, even if you want to come there and just fucking sit there and just listen to people, you just be around, have the energy in here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to have to ask like, yo, where's such and such? Where's such and such? Thinking about why they not here, and you hearing this person's story, that person's story, and like, it's just like, yo, like, what's up? Like, what I don't know. It's shit stupid. And I be hungry, you heard? I be hungry. That food be good as hell. Like, I want that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta goddamn get together because I be hungry, you heard? Okay. I want potato salad and ribs, you feel me? And niggas in the family know how to cook that shit. And they don't be cooking that shit, you know what I'm saying?
And macaroni.
Word, and macaroni, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
The way they slept that barbecue sauce and that chicken, ooh.
Word, you know what I'm saying? I want to see my grandma smile when the kids
But you know what I also learned too?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
also learned that sometimes the person don't want you to see how they really doing.
That too. I agree with that. I said that to my mans, yo.
Like, they don't really want you to see what's going on with them.
I never thought about it like that.
Yes.
I was telling my boy that shit. That nigga, he was telling me some shit, like similar shit we talking about with his family and shit. And it was just like, I feel like people be trying to hold up an image so much, and especially because on social media. Yeah, like, we all know you behind on the electricity, baby. Just come here and enjoy this day with us so you can get your mind off.
That's the point of us having a family gathering, so you can take your mind off your person.
I might be able to help you if you fucking
right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Hey,
that is, man. Let's make a collection.
Right, make a joke about this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Because everybody done been there going through it. It's just how you maneuver. But I think that's what it is. And the way social, like, going back to what he's saying,
on there fronting.
Yes, the way social media make it, like,
you're on there fronting like a motherfucker.
Front so much they be like, damn, I can't even front in person.
Word, I can't do it. I can't do it. It's that angle they took. You feel me? At that restaurant they walked past. You wasn't there. That was somebody else. Please, you took that picture. You lying?
Especially if you know what type of family you have.
Right. Yeah, I grew up with you, nigga. You weird, nigga. You my family weird, and I love you for that weird. But you weird, nigga. Don't try to act like you out here lit. And then every time I meet up with you, you quiet as hell. You mute. You an introvert now because you with your family and shit. You don't know how to talk. You on the gram though. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit be, niggas be weird, bro. I'm gonna be the same person wherever, motherfucker. Like, I don't understand where that shit come from. Like, but I don't be on like. I use social media what it's used for, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be up there showing everybody everything because my memories are here, you feel me? I wanna go to an event and not look at my family through the phone because I'm trying to record every moment and shit. Like, I want to remember those moments so that way when that one song play and something funny happen, every time I hear that song, it brings me to that memory. Like, I want shit like that to happen so that way my mind won't fucking go dead when I get old because I'm fucking just stupid and you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just dumb and I don't have no goddamn sense of memory because my memory shot because I don't fucking got nothing to remember.
So,
like,
So I used to that junk. How y'all like this conversation used to hit home for me, especially when I started to like create my own little family. So what I started doing is doing things that I remember for them to have. Like I take them out. We do little family stuff. Even if I have to do it with my friend. Yeah, that it makes it worse. But I still try and give them something that was passed down to me.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's like pulling teeth. Like I gotta like do all this just to see you. Like, alright. Then you get to that point. Like, oh, alright. Like I'm doing too much.
Like my kid's birthday would come, and I don't even want to throw nothing big because I don't know if anybody gonna fucking come.
Show
like,
up?
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like
people say, yeah, I'm gonna be there the day come.
You'll hit everybody with kids purposely, like, yo, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Thinking that it's like it's a no brainer. Like, if I call all my family with kids, everybody popping up. Might be something that somebody but can't come because they already got something planned, whatever. But like, you would think that that's the case. I can call fucking probably 10 family members and probably goddamn 2 will show up.
And that's
you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. And then I gotta hear, I got this going, I got that going on. Yo, you knew this for 3 months. 3 months.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
But then when I say that, I'm weird for bringing up you knowing this for 3 months. I'm the weird one now. Like, why you doing that, man? Ain't no why I'm doing what, nigga.
But for the most part, we make it. For the most part, I try to make it to every event. Whether everybody know I'm gonna be late to it, but I'm gonna make it. And they gonna come late for sure.
But
I'm gonna make it.
They gonna be there.
For me, it's like you coming,
right?
Like
and it's like everyone knows that.
So like
that's what I'm
he
saying.
coming, he gonna be late.
Oh, he coming, he gonna be late though.
So
he gonna show up when he want to. Come on.
So like, if for me, it was important for me to like pass that down to my kids. Like my oldest son know for a fact Uncle coming. Like he know for a fact Uncle coming, and the rest of them, like when they get like as they get older, they know like Uncle coming, my auntie coming, and it's like I had to start creating my own little village in a sense.
Like I used to leave work just to go to his graduation.
Word,
like, yo, I'm about to skip out, go to work. I gotta make that shit.
Dead ass.
Be in a picture with my uniform on and shit. That's like, yeah, what up?
And that's what he messed with the most. And that's what I remember, like, forget money, the presents, actual gift. It was the presents for me.
Right.
It was you being present for me, showing me that love and affection is what really like, what? Oh, there go auntie, she about to love me down, kiss me up. There go uncle, he about to make me feel like the prettiest girl in the world.
I know they got $25 for me, word. You know what I'm saying?
Word. I know he gonna give me a good little laugh or something.
I can remember like graduations.
Put me on game.
I can remember like graduations like elementary school where like at one point there'd be everybody there, like grandma, your uncles, aunts. And then as you go through school, that shit just like one person get knocked off every goddamn year.
Word.
And by the time you get to graduation, it's like everybody come again. Like, and it's like, y'all niggas done been mad at these shits. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was liking that shit. Y'all niggas was tapping my pockets. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like that too. People feel like they got to come with a gift.
And you don't.
And that's why they don't come too. Like, it's like, shit, I ain't got no gift. I ain't got no money with no gift. I ain't about to be coming. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, just come. Like you said, just show up.
If
like,
you give my daughters a gift, long as you show up, that's
right. Just show up.
Like, I can have a picture like of you just being there.
You know what I'm saying? That she can have like
to look back on.
Right. This person, I know this person care about me. They came to everything that, you know what I'm saying, I had growing up or whatever. It's just like,
for sure.
I don't know. Like, it's just, I try to make time. Even when I moved away, I was states away. I found out something and it couldn't be everything, but at least majority of them shit, something major, I was there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, it's just
it be mind blowing.
No sense. Yeah,
that junk used to hurt my heart.
You older than me.
It used to hurt my heart. Like, yo, my kids got all these dope people that they can know, learn from, and can't experience what I experienced, and it sucks. Like, I have a big family on both sides.
That shit.
Like, it really do something to you. It do something to you.
When I be doing stuff with just like me and like my family, like just
that you created.
Yeah, like my 2 daughters and my lady and shit. Like, I just be like, damn, like this shit, it's cool because it's like, you making memories with them and shit. But it'd be like, damn, y'all be wanting like my cousins and shit, or like just uncles and couple jokes and
like nigga, when we was little, like it was like they would drop us off with like our grandparents, or then even when those events would happen where everybody meet up. the kids would go over here or they'll be outside, and then the parents got the.
Yep.
It's like all the time.
It was a destiny.
Our parents had time to chill and do shit together.
Catch
like you
up,
know what I'm
yep.
saying? Like I used to walk to school at elementary. Like me and my brother was talking about that like a couple weeks ago. Like I thought about it. I'm like, yo, like I used to walk to school in first grade, like second grade. I wouldn't dare let my kids do that shit right now. You know what I'm saying? But I used to walk to school like a good distance at first and second grade, like type shit.
But times has changed so much. It was safer too.
Right, but it's just like
At least that's what we think.
Yeah,
and shit
they
was
snatching them up still.
Right,
But
you
it
know what I'm
wasn't.
saying?
Remember they had at the time they had that by 10 o'clock it was like, do you know where your children
yeah,
are?
you know your kids
Yeah.
right.
It couldn't have been that much.
Yeah,
serious. That
It was
commercial.
bad out there. Word.
No, it was bad, but
bad
it's not
out
like
there,
today time.
Word.
But I'm saying you can say that now because you're the adult.
Oh yeah.
Word.
When you the kid, you don't know.
You
what
don't
the
know
fuck
that.
going on.
Right.
Yeah.
My neighbor next door that lived upstairs from us got murdered in his house. Right upstairs from us. You know what I'm saying? So like, hey, shit was bad back then, you know what I'm saying? But my childhood was so good that
Oh.
I wasn't thinking about that.
My childhood
And I don't be
was
wanting
good.
my kids to think about that shit, so I be trying to keep them in kid mode.
Innocent
But I
as
want them
much
to,
as
you know what I'm saying, understand. It'd be a fine balance between like understanding reality and letting them trying to be a kid. But like,
It's hard.
I be wanting them to have the I felt like being around my cousins and shit like that and family like that helped mold
Yes.
a
they
lot of the
do.
shit that I am today. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just knowing how to talk, knowing how to take a joke,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Being able to dish a joke back, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And not
we
get
did all of that
feeling
together.
bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
did
like
all
it was just like, you know what I'm saying? Even though you're not supposed to, but like, stealing liquor from your uncles and them like that, and
Yeah.
go sipping in the corner like with your cousins, like whatever. Like it was just like like it was just
Right.
experiences that we got to experience that are stripped from our kids.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because lack of, or motherfuckers want to be selfish, or you know what I'm saying? It's just that shit.
Don't see the value.
I don't get it.
Cause we used to all go. All of the boys, we used to all go to the mall together. Try to
Yeah,
bag chicks.
yeah.
That was like our entry point of
Right.
being able to talk to chicks. We used
Right.
to jump on the bus together.
See who was
We used to
scared.
hike on the bus. We used to
Word.
hike as we was on the bus.
You scared.
Like, you scared. Yeah,
You was
fuck
scared.
outta
You
here.
ain't get no numbers.
We used to go to parties together. You know what I mean?
Oh,
We used,
man.
we used to do a whole bunch of shit together, and I just feel like
Got me reminiscing.
I just feel like
Right.
because we don't have those moments anymore, like our families don't really have too many of those moments anymore. It's like those parts get cut out, and now you're doing those experiences with friends that may not have the same love for you as
And you
like your
also
family.
you also know what it is. The adults can have it falling out. They ain't got nothing to do with the kids.
Yeah, and then they just
I hate
they take the whole
that.
family away. Like my kids ain't coming with them. Like, yo, what the fuck? Like now I can't chill with my cousin because y'all like somebody ate your sandwich in grandma's house. Like come on, man. Like it because not not something like little, but it be
No,
something
I'm-
dumb like
no, I
that.
feel
Like
what you
it
saying.
be like, yo, like what the fuck? Like especially when you find out it be. Like just some dumb shit. Like this person married that person and you ain't like it. Like some like what that got to do with you? And why you just stop coming around because of that? Like
But
that
still
ain't.
drop my cousin off.
Yeah, drop them off and bounce. Like get the fuck
That's
on.
it.
Like
You don't gotta
word. Like I want to see my cousin.
And I know from experience
Right.
because it don't have nothing to do with the kids. Like I make sure I do that. Like I see like my boys play on the same football team as their cousin, and it's just a beautiful thing to see them have their little relationship and experience what y'all saying. Like oh, they want to go to the store together. They want to go to
Yeah.
here, go
Right.
here. So I let them do it, and they all boys. So
and,
it's
and they
dope.
gonna form that bond, and then when they
Right.
grow up,
Yes.
it's gonna be like an extended brother. Like I
Facts.
got my brother, but this is my other brothers.
Yeah.
Like they my cousins, but they my brothers.
Word.
And,
Yeah, so
and that's how it
I
should
love
be
it.
because
So-
it's the lineage from my dad or my mom. Like yo, that's my dad's brother.
Yep.
Kids. Why am I not cool with them?
And then you'll see like your dad and their brother cool as
Cool
shit.
as shit.
Cool as shit. Like y'all made sure y'all kids was cool. Excuse me. Like why not keep that shit going? Like it's like y'all should be wanting like okay, we made sure our kids was cool, and then after that it's just like fuck 'em. Like
Right.
they it's on them, and then it's like you said, then our generation would try to do stuff, but then it'd be oh I can't make it, or I'm busy, or I got this going on, and it's just like All right.
Or if I go, I know my pops or mom ain't going to really rock with me. That'd be
Word.
wild too.
Taking your dog to get their haircut is not more important than the goddamn family gathering. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh well, I already set an appointment for my dog to get their haircut.
And parents still be having some type of hold over their kids where like they be adults be wanting to go to some stuff but won't go because of their parents not rocking. That's crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like what?
Right. You know what I'm saying? My mom don't like Aunt Teresa. Like,
what? Do you hear yourself?
I ain't going over there. Like, so everybody else get cut off because your mom and what's her name don't like each other.
Like,
that's crazy.
what? That is wild.
That's crazy. You being weird. You know what I'm saying? This is not the streets, motherfucker. You being weird.
So what steps do you think someone can, with our own family and our viewers out there can take if they feeling how we feeling?
I feel like you gotta push the issue. Like you gotta like
above and beyond.
Yeah, like
To
always
start
bring it up.
even
like,
if it's something small.
Annoying motherfuckers, blowing them up. Like you, but even I mean that's hard because you can even do that. Like motherfuckers can make a group chat with the whole family, and then you'll start seeing niggas leaving the group chat. Like motherfuckers not want to be in it, or you'll have it and nobody say nothing. Like it's like you could take steps to,
and then get knocked back,
and then it just nothing happens from it, and it's like damn. Like I remember when we did that shit. Like it was just like. We all got together like cousins from like all different states. Like we just got on one thread, like, and once a week or whatever it was, we would like Zoom call each other. Like
That's
all
dope.
of us would be on call and just talking and stuff. And then we like, yo, we need to plan a trip. That shit happened. That shit started a couple years ago. We ain't been on not one trip. We ain't meet up not one time. You know what I'm saying? Every time it's something in there, it's like a joke being made, which is cool because it's communication. But it's like that'll be it. Like you know what I'm saying? Or somebody asks a question, hey, y'all trying to link up? And it's like in 2-3 months, you know what I'm saying? Let's go here. Nobody, it'd be one person say something. Like it'd be like it's like yo, like you see it right there. It's in your face. Like motherfuckers that tell you, yeah, oh yeah, nah, that's cool, just to have conversations because they don't know how to really talk, express themselves. Nah, I ain't with that. Nah, I ain't cool. Like I would respect that more than you trying to tell me shit is lit, and then when it's time for shit to be lit, and I'm all serious about it, I started planning my life around it to come to find out that you
ain't really me.
Yeah, like you ain't really give a fuck, and it's like, all right, you know what I'm saying? That shit just ass cheeks.
It is, but you just gotta kind of find a balance, or start doing your own thing, which I have done. Like I started to the cousins that's with it. I rock out with it because I hate to see it's a lot of us and only some of them that go out. Like damn, I ain't get that invitation. Like what happened?
Yeah.
Like what?
That's true.
I don't know what can possibly happen. I mean, the only thing that can possibly happen is the one person staying consistent on doing it,
regardless of.
But I just feel like
every time.
I feel like it's not fair.
It's not.
But I feel like that's the only way that that can change. Like, if I'm really adamant about it, like I would have to do it every time and just like let that be what it is. But it's just like
that's a lot.
In my head, it's like when I do have conversations, or if I do meet those people, or like when we don't have it from the time we did have it, it's like you feel the same way I feel. So that's where it be just kind of like not understanding. It's like, yo, you got that same hunger in your heart that I do.
Right.
So what's stopping you from doing the same thing?
Especially when you hear this, where everybody get together. Yo, we need to do this more often. Like, you know how many times you hear that shit when motherfuckers get together? Like,
that shit,
so do it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
motherfucker to the moon.
Yeah, I be wanting to fight. Like, yo, what you say, nigga? Like, you call me a bitch? Like, what you say? Like, that's what I hear. Like, yo, we need to do this more. I heard, bitch, you a bitch. Like, it's like, yo, what? Like, what are you talking about? Like
you playing with me in my face.
And then the motherfucker ain't even got to go to the extent of like. The next person, like if this person want to throw a big extravagant party for the family and things like that, and then like you can't don't try to match their energy if you know your pockets ain't that, but just do something. You know what I'm saying? Just do something. Like even if you cater to the you know what I'm saying? You order fucking chicken wings and a cake. Like, just, yo, get niggas over. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you cook
for the
like,
kids.
And when you work as a team, it's better.
I'm give a fuck if it's boiled hot dogs and fries. I'm gonna hike on you, but I'm coming. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just do something, bro. Like, it's just that shit just whack. Motherfuckers be, I can't get this event hall, and I can't have this restaurant cater, so I'm not doing it. And it's like you don't even need to go that far. Like, you know, it's just I don't know.
I'm
It's
doing
not
a
always about the
Moana movie
money.
theater premiere.
That's what.
Yeah, like I can't get everybody picked up in a limo. Like it's like, bro, like what the fuck?
They be missing it. They always want to show off and what
Yeah.
they can do. I don't like. That's what it boils down to. So
Word
if
up.
they can't do it their way, they don't want to do it.
Word up. But
That
then
shit
talk
is
about the other
corny.
motherfucker that do it though. Like, oh, they be doing the most. Why? Because you can't and you trying like you could. Like, you know what I'm saying? They
Do
just
what
be-
you can.
Right. Do what you can afford. You know what
The
I'm saying?
end goal is to get everyone together.
Facts.
The moral of the story is get your punk ass up
You heard?
and get your family together, man. We
Exactly.
can't move forward without family.
Niggas just
baby.
getting old, man.
People getting old. Kids need to see their family
That's
and
it.
understand what their timeline is, man. Because if they don't know it, then how the fuck you gonna know it? And then they gonna be moving around all lost, fucking with the wrong people, thinking shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't even know their family history.
Word up. Or motherfuckers get older and their memory go and shit like that. Like,
And there's just so many gems that you lose.
yeah.
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
like obviously my mom didn't hang out with her brothers as much as his dad may have hung out with my uncles, but it might have been things that they taught him. But since I'm being around him, I
could
get to
learn.
learn those things
Right.
too because he learned it, and now I'm around him. But I just feel like people don't even see those small
Connections,
little
right.
connections. It's just like I said again, we all used to go to the party together, the mall, shop, movies, hop into the movies for free, get in trouble. You know what I mean? We did a
start
lot.
with all of us going to the same schools.
Right.
That as well.
That was that too. We all
Everybody
went to
just
the same
branched the
school.
fuck off. Like, I gotta go live.
But it's like
Over here.
those experiences, I wouldn't have wanted to do it with anybody but them.
Right.
And now I feel like most people get to do experiences with other people, and
Yeah.
it's like it's not the same.
Or
'Cause you
every
don't know
year.
everybody's intentions. You don't know, like,
I know my cousins got me. My brother got me.
right, for the
They
most
rock-
part.
for the most
But
part.
some motherfuckers don't be fucking with people.
Weird.
Yeah,
Fuck
that's
you. I
true.
don't like
It'd be
my
weird.
cousin.
Be weird.
But I could count on the day ones that I grew up with. Like, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, that shit.
it's iffy.
Yeah. You said, get your shit together. You know what I'm saying?
They said, man,
The
all we
UFF
need is a couple followers.
take on this challenge. Drop
Take
in the
on this
comments.
challenge, man.
You
Try
feel me?
to get something together for you and your family.
Somebody been having
Just
on your
post
heart,
it.
on your
Whether it's on a
mind.
holiday,
I want to see
Not
y'all
a
hanging out.
holiday.
You know what I'm saying? Show us how it's
pretty
done.
sure y'all feel the same way we feel.
Try once a month.
You feel me? Start light. You know
It's
what
a
I'm
bunch
saying?
of stuff. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Once every 6 months, you can go there. You know what I'm saying?
Just gotta
Twice
wait
a year.
till the
like,
summer.
Right. You know what I'm
Or
saying?
use the times you're doing once a month to start planning for the summer.
Game night. Like, you can do light shit. You know what I'm
Ooh,
saying?
that
Like,
might be lit.
Motherfuckers
be-
be hating on people. That's what the fuck it is.
word up. The house be nicer than the other ones. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfuckers start
Stop
seeing
having
you
bugs in
doing
your shit. You know what I'm
Motherfuckers
saying?
start seeing you do
Word.
shit and be like, damn,
The
man,
bugs out
everybody
your
fuck
shit.
with him. They don't fuck with me. I ain't
Word up.
going over there.
Vacuum the dog hair up. We won't talk about you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, we still love you, but
Get the
just
cat smell out.
word up. You know what I'm saying? Stop letting your kids goddamn throw toys everywhere, and we won't got nothing to say about you. But we
Right
still
into the
love you
walls
though.
and stuff.
We still love you. I'ma still come over there and kick the toys out the way. I'ma still come over there and get mad that the hair was on my jacket. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
Stop
just
overthinking it. Nobody really worried about what you're doing. It's just about
I
feeling
give a
the
fuck.
love.
Yeah, I wanna come there and
being around my
laugh. You know what I'm
family,
saying?
yeah.
As family, you should be able to
Be
talk
yourself.
about each other.
yeah, like that's where you.
The most, actually.
That's where the
That's when
criticism.
you grow
That way
your
when-
tough skin. That's
right.
why I grow. I had nothing but strong, on rough ass male cousins. Like, they ain't play no games.
Right.
Cause my female cousins was older than me, and then
That's
I
where it
was the
start,
baby.
though.
Yeah,
That
so
way you don't go out here and somebody be like, "Oh, yo, big head ass at school," and you
Yo, my cousin already said that. You
Word, you ugly as hell. Yeah, I
I'm
heard-
about to beat you up.
You know how
and if
many years
don't,
I heard
my
that, you
cousin gonna
dumbass?
beat you up.
Word, you know what I'm saying?
period.
Heard it already.
I was
Motherfucker.
untouchable.
Word up. They say some shit. You hit them with the, yeah, that was it. Try again.
Yep.
Go, you
Next.
got one more time, bro.
I
Let
heard
you
that
go again.
before.
Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that.
Try a new one.
Word up. That was dry. You know what I'm saying? No
I
one
can see
laughed
that.
at you.
It hit the floor.
Word up. With your face. The fuck out of here. But nah, you know what I'm saying? Like they said, start the challenge. You know what I'm saying? Put it out there. Spend more time with y'all family. Get out there.
All
check
them
every.
stupid ass.
You know what I'm saying?
challenges
Find
y'all
some new
do
events.
online.
You know what I'm saying? Dumb shit.
And comment in the comments because I want to know who really took this challenge on. Let me know what's the feedback. Like I tried this.
If it was easy, if it was hard, you know what I'm saying? Was it a struggle?
A better thing, just leave a comment of how you feel about your family situation.
That too.
Or the things that you may have tried in your lifetime to try to get those things to go.
Yes.
Word up. Your advice can help somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
You never know what'll help somebody else, man, or the ideas that you may have went through to get the things rolling.
Right.
I don't know.
Or shit you tried
honestly,
that may or may have worked.
We tried it. It was a successful. We had a pool, the whole nine. They went swimming.
Dope.
The kids was there. My grandmother, all the whole nine. Everybody was there. We had it for like 3 nights.
Dope.
Down in South Jersey. Shit was lit. It was a couple people that I wish did come out there. But you know what I mean? For those who did make it, that shit was fire. And
the last family meeting I had was in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. That joint was lit. We were supposed to do another one.
It's always a vibe in the family around.
Oh man, such a beautiful thing.
Yeah, because you could just be you, man. Just get drunk, high, whatever.
That's
you like
the weird
to do.
part. Niggas don't know how to beat them.
Get drunk, high.
They don't want you to know that they
talk
weird.
Shit. I mean,
sometimes they could put you right back on track. That's just what you needed. That pick me up.
And people don't be wanting that either, though.
Damn.
People don't be wanting that.
I need that. I need the OGs to talk to me.
People don't want that.
I need
the
one
want you telling me about what I'm doing, or you know what I'm saying, secret freaky shit motherfuckers got going on. Like, they don't want nobody to find out. Like, yeah, we heard about you. You know what I'm saying?
Talk a lot though.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
So that's why you confide in the ones that you trust and you feel safe with.
That shit gonna get around.
You don't just. No.
That shit like the schoolyard.
No.
Word up. Let's build up these memories, though. You know what I'm saying?
Let's build them. UFF.
Episode 20.
Join this family. We won't abandon you.
Yes.
We
the family to be.
One of these days we're gonna do a fucking cookout.
A
Appreciation cookout. You heard?
I was gonna say
you
that. We out?
Word.
Like that.
No, hold up. Like, comment, subscribe.
You feel me? Hey, let them know they bullshit.
Yes, it's a wrap.